Hello my dear girls, let's start with the trapezius release. Up towards the back, up towards the back, up towards the back, more up, I know you can. Then rotate your head and drop it. Today we're working on the forehead, cross feet, eyes, 11th, forehead, name it all. So it is very important for us to address your trapezius and the back of the neck. And while I'm talking, bring your shoulder even higher and even higher. Breathe. Occupy all of the space in your thoracic region, in your belly, in your sternum with your breath. Then slowly go back to the neutral and start relaxation process. We compress the muscles so we can relax it better. You go very slow. You use your strong hands. Here you can actually press on your trapezius, and we also, when we do post-isometric exercise at first stage, we also increase the temperature, and when the temperature is increased, you can affect fascia better. Fascia loves warmth, and you go stretch. Do not rush this process. The stretch sometimes takes longer than the compression stage, and that's very important for our eyes. The trapezius. Now, second side, up towards the back, up towards the back, up towards the back, even more up, your head, drop. And again, think about your shoulder meeting your head versus your head meeting your shoulder. So shoulder higher and higher. Find that burn. That burn has to happen. You are not hurting yourself, but at the same time, you need to release the trapezius, and just stretching the trapezius is great, but post-isometric exercises hitting the spot of trapezius, trust me. And go back, get in and stretch. Get in and stretch. You can do it like this. You can do it like this. What I want you is to work on this bulk of the muscle and really stretch. You need to get in and stretch. Stretch, increase the blood flow, and remove all tension. Now take your first knuckles and start massaging the lower part of your skull, because we will be doing a lot today, so we need to relax right behind your ears. Chick. And all of this area till the bottom. Massage. You can use your strong fingers, or if you're ready for the knuckles, that will be even better. Very good. Start with going above your ear, to just include the temporalis in our work. Above your ear, like you go in and you walking, like you're trying to walk in and up, My hair, we're already close to each other. You can see my hair like this too. So I'm getting in and up. I'm not just, no, I'm in and up. I'm in and up. And then we're gonna go like this. You can start even on your face. In and up. Now we're gonna do one osteopathic technique. You take one finger inside of your ear, okay, the same as we did before, but now you're going to be having your fingers on a occipital bone, so here. And with the inhale, you're gonna bring them apart without, like, it's not gonna be a lot of movement. And on the exhale, you're gonna bring them together. But when you bring them together, it's a 5 gram pressure. When you bring them apart, it's a 10, because of course we want to create more space. So inhale, this is how it looks. This part, the thinner part, is glued to your sternocleidomastoid, so it's nothing is sliding. The fingers are nicely touching the occipital bone. This finger is very much inside. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, open them up. Did I say opposite way? Well, we're doing like this. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, try to like you trying to make that occipital bone go away from this temporal bone. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Osteopathy, it's a lot about intention versus the movement. It's not a massage. It's the intention of your brain, of your attention, intention of your attention. Okay, here, and the occipital bone, touching my fingers are touching, hugging my occipital bone. Inhale, I'm bringing it together. Exhale, apart. Just a little bit of compression. It's very important. This is a super important area because our jugular vein is there and all our outflow from the face is happening there. That's why we're gonna take our fingers right behind our sternocleidomastoid, right where's the ear, like below the ear, and these two fingers will start massaging it like this, with this, like this hand, this finger will be creating extra weight for the index finger. So good massaging, and don't do here, just here, behind the ears, behind the ears, behind the ears, going on your neck as well. Slide down everything. Now take your fingers like this, make a fire, and bring them barely touching inside of your eyes, barely touching. You just should feel warmth and barely touching, just a little warmth for this important area for the outflow from our eyes, and we need today good outflow. Hold it. Girls, I see a lot of you sending the videos, and 95% people doing great job. I love it. The other 5 doing a great job, but too fast. Nothing happens too fast. Be patient with your skin. Now have barely touching this finger and create a little vibration like this. Barely touching, so it's not like I'm, on like my, no, it's barely little vibration. There is a super small bone there. Super tiny. And the second one. Very good. Now and very strong fingers away, circle away. So it's like circle away. Of course, here is straight, circle away. So it's like half circle. What's the name of it? Or super deep, 2 fingers. Or 50 times. Or and now, without losing the depths, you go up. Slowly. And then slide down, but very strongly. Good. Creating that space in that area. Now find the orbital bone and stand your fingers right here. Drop them like this and nicely, super little, but super deep little stretch. Stand here. Put your fingers, make sure like, oh, okay, I feel the bone. And then you move a little bit. If you can move like this, you are not feeling the bone. Don't lie. Now place one finger like this, another finger like, look, if I place like this and I see, oh my God, there is a wrinkles forming. By the way, one wrinkle is to form is 5 years. So you place it, then you take another hand and another, and voila, no fingers, no wrinkles are forming. So 1, 2, 3, and this is all right now is pre-tensed. And you start with a vibration, relax your shoulders, with a vibration going on your eyebrow. Again, feel the thing, feel the bone, the thing. Now, all of this, after the half of your eyebrow, you loosen the pressure and you're just thinking about the lift, and you hold the lift. And again, increase the lift next to the eyebrow, so your hands are like this right now. And now start a little bit before your eyebrow, so from here. Little, but this doesn't has to happen. There is a little motion. Sometimes I increase the the look of the motion so you see what's happening, but it's, even if it's small, this is happening. I am on my bone, cleaning the bone, and holding the tissue. 3 times is enough. Look how the eyebrow reacts amazingly. Now place your fingers like this and lift a little closer, because we need to work more on this reach. So place your hand like this and walk here with vibration, and again the shift, vibration and the shift, and just slide everything up. Oh, interesting, right? Let's do one eye and then another eye. Now, what we're going to do, you take your hand, place them in here, and tilt your head. Tilt more. And then when your fingers are deep, you're gonna open it deeply and relax. And again, tilt, deeply open. Tilt. This is different from 1, 2, I'm really deep, and then I go slide on the bone. Now place one hand here, and another hand on the orbital ridge where your kata eye, if you would do it straight line, you would get it here. So super little circles on this ligament. And super nice circles. They don't have to be pressure. It's just a vibration and very little circles right on the bone. Then remove one hand and all other. Great. And now have 2 fingers next on your cross feet, wherever you see your cross feet. And I would recommend you to start from there. If they are like up to here, start from here, from there. So, where is mine? Right here. So next to each other. This is not forcing, super light, 2 grams of pressure. And when the fingers almost meet, I move this finger a little further, and again, I'm doing this very nice relaxation for my eye muscle. Even so, I think CrossFit is the least of our problems on our feet. On our feet. On the feet. CrossFit. On the face, because they actually are nice muscles of smiling. So I don't really do these techniques a lot. I think temporalis is the one that making cross feet looks worse, so it's easier to relax the temporalis. Okay, we need to kind of go back to my second eyebrow, and let's go do it with 1, 2, 3. And first you start on the here. You see how this is too much tissue. I know I'm not deep enough. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna bring it like this. And I'm gonna tilt my head, and I'm like, okay, now I feel the bone. And trust me, when this is happening, I'm like, okay, there was a lot of tension in this eyebrow. That's why. Like, if it's here, it's my brain is trying, don't touch me there, because that's what's happening. So you need to find that and really take your time and find that tension in the muscle. Girls, we all have. If you feel like, oh no, it's actually very pleasant, I'm like, well, you're not doing what we need to do. Then you see, I don't even move like this right now. I'm just taking spots by spot. This is another thing that I wanted to tell you, girls. If you feel like, okay, this is what's happening, just do like spot by spot. You work with the muscle. I don't know why this muscle is more tensed. Maybe I was mimicking today with this eyebrow more. So I'm gonna compress it more, pretense it, and little movements. Let me see. Now again, let's do it. Now let's see if I can do the actual technique. Because if I do it on a depth, it's honestly, it's very painful even for me. So let me try this finger. See? What's happening? So I will do like this. This is the muscle, the corrugator that you need to work on. And I'm glad that this has happened. So you see how I kind of go up, like what I'm gonna do, like instead, I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna, it's gonna take me a little more time and a little more fantasy what to do. You see, I'm not gonna even switch the hands because the tension is there. So I'm not gonna dream about the lift until the tension is gone. Then I can use this finger and go right on top of the eyebrow and hold it. And then go again on top of the eyebrow and hold it. Oh, good, good, good. Now take your hands like this and slowly open up. Take your hands like this and slowly open up. Take it and open up. 1, 2, 3. Let's start relaxing the ligament. Very nice. This is pleasant compared to what my eyebrow just went through. Well, should not be tight. See, with so much that I will right now go back to this reach, so I couldn't take it. Now, let's do the CrossFit. Girls, by the way, I'm really trying to have 20 minutes, but you know, if you really like dislike your CrossFit and you want to stand here for a little longer, pause me, put me on stop and do your thing. You know, if your 11th is your issue, go back to your eyebrow, find that tension. Then I'm gonna start from the polishing here, here, here. Now, I want to do one new technique with you for the massager. Place your hand like this, yeah? And this hand will be pushing this hand down, but not like this, super deeply. So this is like gets up and, you know, dragging the muscle. So this is the bone, right under the bone, a little bit. This is the bone, a little bit space. This hand will be helping the other hand, increasing the weight. Open your mouth. Don't push inside. God. Down. One more. Don't push like this. Push this. Open your mouth using your this muscle. By the way, if you wonder what is this, I have a scar here. This is for you all to not have scars. Just keep pulling my platysma because my scar is like 21 years. And of course I was like 8 years, nobody worked on my scar, but this is still pushing my platysma much better than it was before. If you see, it was a like permanent string there, but scars, not good. Open. But I see it sometimes, see? But no line, just sometimes when I talk too much. Second one. Slowly, girls. If you're faster than me, I doubt you're doing it correctly. Oh, hello. One more. I use this hand just so this hand can be concentrating on really being deep in the tissue, and this hand can increase the strength. Okay, now we're going to do the same but with two hands like this. Only next to the ear. And now we're going to do this the same like this. and smile. Open the mouth and smile. Did you felt how masseter felt differently when you smiled? But if you smile like this, girls, like with all of, then smile less, you know, because we need to just use this muscle so it can fascially connected to the masseter, gives it a little more relaxation. This is so. Not the biggest smile that you had, just a little bit of this motion, okay? Just a little bit. Girls, we are not touching, you see, I never touched my cheek, only here. Then a little stretch, and let's go to Pro-Series because we didn't give love to this one. Drop your head, take your the nose here. This is just pre-tensioning, and this is slowly doing next to the, like in between your eyes, massaging this tissue. Then go above, pre-tension it from above, and see how different feeling. You're not pushing into the bone, you are massaging the tissue. Go a little now in between your eyebrows and massage this. This is deep, 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 deep. Deep, deep, deep. And now let's do this one. Little vibration, little this. Nothing is, if there is a creases, you just go and you understand that when it's crease, it has to be even more pressure applied there. Not pressure in, pressure up. Just one like this. And go. Now let's try double one. Relax your shoulders. Very good. Super good. The double one always hits the spot, but sometimes it's just too much for the people. Now, just reminding you, if you see the wrinkles that you don't like, apply a little bit of moisturizer if you're super dry here, and start massaging it first of all nicely, then more intense on that wrinkle, then a little bit more random direction, but try across, and then stretch it like you mean it, putting it higher. Oh, my forehead definitely needed some love. So you know where your wrinkle is exists or where it forms, and it's good to just relax, because we do use our forehead, even if we in ideal world. But again, girls, we have to stop overusing what we're doing. What I see in the videos of majority of the girls, they're overusing it. If you need to have your hand for 2 days in between your eyebrows, so you at least feel when your corrugator and your eyebrows are going towards each other, have it. Like, we need to get connected to our faces. That's very important. Not only the wrinkles, it's just the consequence, but we need to restore that connection. It's the face. See you girls tomorrow. By the way, we haven't had time, but finish with a scalp massage. That will make sense with your forehead and everything what we did for the eyes.